On the 11th of January this month, I received a call from my wife. And she sounded really scary. She said, what my ear has heard, my mouth cannot speak. I said, what do you mean by that statement? She said, I cannot open my mouth and tell you. If not, I will send you access to my phone so that you can listen to my call record. I said, okay, no problem. This thing I'm telling you was happening on Sunday evening. I did not come to Zion that day. So when I listened to those records, I was shocked. When I mean shocked, I was shocked. Immediately, those information on that record, I decided to go and meet Daddy. I don't know if on Tuesday when I came to the office, I saw Daddy. I walked to him. I said, there's something I want to tell you. Daddy never answered me. He was talking to all these American and UK people. I think it was their, I don't know, they came to see him. So while Daddy was doing that, automatically I just heard my name from Daddy. Chukwuemeka, I said, sir, he turned. He looked at me, he said, Holy Spirit has already shown me what you want to tell me. And what you want to share me is this. I fell on the floor. The reason I fell on the floor is that I look at this man, I say, Jesus Christ. In my head, I believe on what Daddy Ebuka is doing, but when it's about me, the thing shake me. I said, Daddy, you don't even allow me to talk. He said, don't worry. He knows what I want to say, but I should wait. Immediately after that, Daddy took me to the office. We went to Daddy's office. I played the voice note for Daddy, and Daddy listened to it. Daddy, please permit me. Daddy was shocked and not shocked. The reason I say shocked and not shocked, he was not shocked because he told me directly that the Holy Spirit has revealed it. He was shocked because there was an accusation that is coming to our daddy, Evangelist Chukwuemeka Anoziopi. And that accusation was life. I told Daddy, for us to get more proof, I need to go in deeper. Let's find out how it's going. Daddy said to me, did you listen to my preaching on Sunday? I said, no, sir. He said, are you sure? I said, no. He said, go and listen to it. I went home, my wife sent it to me. I started listening to it. Daddy was preaching about betrayal. He was preaching about something like a conspiracy. When I listened to it, I was like, who is this man? Who is this man? I went back to him the next day. I said, Daddy, we're talking at him now. I was so scared because I didn't want to tell him about this information before because I don't know how I would be able to open my mouth and say it. So I decided that, you know what, let me go in deeper. So I had to go meet these people, and I told them I will be among them to be able to bring our daddy in the Lord down. So when I said that, remember, I already took permission from Daddy. So I decided to hear everything. So now the missing piece is that these people are recruiting people. I will tell you the allegations you're going to hear. So now they are recruiting people, and I felt like I was a master key because if I can go back and recount my testimony in 2022, just imagine what do you think will happen. But this particular one was worse than me doing that. So at this point, I started to get names, people that are involved, Zionites. People that are involved are people me and you know and see every day. When I mean every day, some of them are in Zion ministry right now. Only me and Daddy knows about this right now. So now, when I got this information, I started to dig deeper. I made them believe that I was going to be I'm going to join them to do the coup, set our daddy in the Lord. Daddy, I'm sorry. I said I'm going to join them. Now, these are the kind of accusations that they were laying. Accusation of molestation. That daddy has been molesting girls. There's no need to shout AO because most of these girls that they have paid are members of Zion ministry. Some of them are workers. some of them have worked inside the reception. When I mean very close allies to Evangelist Chukwuebuka Anozie-Obi. Most of the people that are pushing this narrative, listen, most of the people that are sponsoring these people, like prostitutes, you might have seen one or two occasions, daddy located a prostitute, give them money, do something. There are two of them that is going to say, daddy touched them. We know them. So now, at this point, also, this is the most shocking one because I've sat down and think about it so many times. There are people from abroad who are also members of this crew. They are doing everything possible to make sure they tarnish Zion image. Now, accusation like daddy uses a dwarf power. This one has already started to trend. There's a prophecy for one man. I don't want to call the man. This man on TikTok put it, say that people of Zion cannot progress because the prophet is inside a coffin. So now they have been sharing that testimony because they shared it to me because they feel like I'll be among. So they shared it for me to tell me that, you see, people have started to open their eyes to know that Daddy Ebuka is not using real power. So I saw it. I was inside the office with one of this particular person and another person. I don't want to mention if it's a he or a her. I was there and I had a video recorder on my body. And I recorded this particular person saying to me that our daddy Evangelist Ebuka has touched her friends in 2 or 3 occasions inappropriately. I told her, do you have proof? She said, they told me. And she's aware. As I'm talking to you now, all these plans are already in motion. It's quite unfortunate. I don't know how this thing came and met my wife. And I believe the reason why I met my wife, because this particular person that told my wife is kind of friends to my wife. My wife always give him money, do things for him anytime she comes to Nigeria. So he told my wife to tell me that I should be careful of Zion. So when my wife told me, I said, okay, no problem. A son does not betray his father. I said, instead, I will find out myself. I was scared, but I remember that it is Evangelist Chukwuebuka Obi. Do you know who Ebuka Obi is? It's not a name, it's a movement. Ebuka Obi is worldwide. You cannot bring an Iroko tree down. It is not possible. Now, these are part of the things you will hear. There are some big men in Zion ministry here. When I mean big men, I mean multi-billionaire. They are the one paying people for this. They are in this. Most of them are in position of trust. When I mean position of trust, if they open their mouth and pay these people and come, and they release all this evidence, all these things they say they have, 60% of Zion will be affected. Sure. It will take only the strong-hearted, the ones who really believe in Zion ministry, to stay down. So, the story is much, but I want to cut it down. So,